red females. Red females. This is going to be class 1 of the red female show. Thank you guys for hanging with us. We've just have found that it makes it a little easier if we found it makes it just a little easier if we split up the class. Whoops, sorry guys. So glad you guys came back. We found that if you guys want to watch afterwards, it's easier if we have it kind of split up. So glad you guys are watching. Again, this is going to be class 1 of the red female show. The first calf class, we're going to do the entire red female show. Hey Leanne, how are you? Cody, glad you're joining us. Escobar, Alberto. Thanks for watching. Brandolin. And thank you, Iran. Iran is there in Mexico, and he's putting up the catalog for us so that it'll be in the comments. You can click on that and kind of keep track of who's in the arena. Hey, Brandolin. We've got really crooked both cameras. And after this is over, yeah. But I need to tell you something about one of them. I think is turned around. Hey, Wanda, thanks for watching. Reggie just joined us. Thanks for joining with us. Let us know where you guys are watching from. I hope it's someplace warm. We are warm here in the barns, but we're supposed to get 4 inches of snow. Woohoo. Oops, sorry. This is class number 1. Sorry, guys. Don't really have a rhythm yet for how the judge pulls his classes, so we'll find that out soon, and that'll make our job just a smidgy easier. Back up so you guys can kind of get an overview. Okay, it looks like the Herzog entry is getting pulled first. All right, we're kind of getting a rhythm for the judging. Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on mute for just a second while we take care of.
It's broke all the way in through the class. And I think an interesting class when we come within the class. A lot of quality individuals throughout. We're looking at here for
Getting up
6,
to that
7 months
first
of
place for you
age.
guys.
And the
Right
type and kind of
there
design
at the
that we've got, it's one that we want to select that, when we come back a year from now,
That
2 years from now, 4 years in the
getting ready to go.
pasture,
Take this.
they got the design, the combination, and the balance. And I think when we put all of that together, again, looking at ones that have adequate performance, but one that's meeting their overall type and kind and design. And that's what I find in the first place female. She's not wanting to cooperate here and stick in and drive a hind leg, but when you look at her, you find one that has some width and shape and just natural muscle to her. You have one that has some lift in her chest floor. And really like her on the movement. She's a long, strided, balanced, moving type female that to me is going to get better every day of her life. I like her right behind the point of the shoulders. I like her where her hips laid in. A female that's really true is the second place female. You couldn't draw one and design one any stronger right behind the hump, the way that she goes down her spine, the way that she lays in from her hooks to her pins. And she too is one that's very balanced. Balanced in her underneath and certainly like her. To me, it's that depth of flank, straightness of pattern and future look that excels her over the heifer coming up next. Now this female is one too that gives us a good look. Maybe if we take that tail head and just pull it back somewhat, give her maybe just a little more boldness in that rib cage at this point of the game, we'd like her even more. Next heifer coming up is one too that's a long-bodied female. She's extremely long from her forearm back in through her flank. She's a long hip female, square bone type female, and you like that design. The next female has some muscle to her. She's really strong right behind the point of her hump. She's wide over her top and loin. You like that. A lot of quality with her.
That one that's
Congratulations on the first class.
Do you have the remote for that one? I'm trying to fix it.
And I also think one of them is like,
It was that one, the base was sideways.
Okay.
So we only
Results of
turned
class
so far.
1 summer heifer calves.
okay guys, sorry, we were
First
getting a
place
little bit
goes
of
to entry 56,
stuff done
Herzog
for
cattle.
the,
Second goes to entry 88, Nathan Forestier. Third goes to entry 300.
okay, so in
Razorback
first
Farms.
place in that last class,
Fourth
we
goes to
had
170,
entry number
IS
56.
Ranch.
That is going to be Miss
And
H.C.
fifth goes
Tessa.
to entry
That's going to be
909, Rodriguez cattle. Second,
Maximus
second
daughter.
class 2 is
And
our
then
late
in
spring
second
heifer
place,
calves.
we also had another Maximus daughter by Nathan Forestier, and that was KS Miss Princess Poppy. So again, thanks to Elgin Breeding Service, we are in the arena. So I am going to get us back into the arena. We're entering with class 2. This is going to be class 2. Got a little bit behind here, guys. Let's get you in with class 2. There we go. And this is class 2 of 6 in the red calf female division. There we go. Hey, Jackie, glad to see you joining us. Miranda, thank you for being here. Okay, so we were talking about first and second in that last class. First and second were both sired by Mr. WCC Maximus Rojo. And I know that Stuart Watkins is in the house watching, and he owns that bull. We have a great story about that bull in the April edition of the April edition of the Brahman Journal, and that was from 2020. So Maximus, we have a great little article about Maximus. So if you want to watch that, that would be, if you want to read that, that would be a great read for y'all. Okay, again, this is class number 2. This is going to be May 1 through June 30 babies. And these are our second class of our Red Female Calf Show here in Belton with our judge, Mr. Lee Pritchard. So glad to be here. And glad you guys are watching online. Better. Thank you. That's for that one straight
That's
across?
for the straight across one.
Okay, perfect.
Kelvin said somebody tied to the panel and it shook it.
I got you. So we're going to give you that little 3-shot view, and that way you guys can see kind of all different angles. Hey, Daryl, thanks for watching. Pouring myself just a little more coffee. Might have to go ask Team Heritage for some coffee later. I'm good though. If any of the Heritage team is watching, they always are on the ball for my coffee moments. I'm good right now. Might need some later though. But good for now. Please know we are taking photos. If you want to watch and get to see your favorite people's photos, they're at brahminphotos.com. You take ring shots and backdrop photos. All the photos from Thursday and Friday are already up on our site, whether they be backdrop or arena photos. So jump onto brahminphotos.com, and the photos are real reasonably priced. Plus, it's just fun to look. Connie Nettles, how are you? Connie and Bill Nettles of 4N are watching us from Mississippi. Staying warm, I hope, Connie. And we are here in this red class. So our traveling buddies, Connie and Bill Nettles, are watching from 4N Ranch there in Mississippi. And we're wishing you guys the very best this new year, hoping that we can get back to traveling again soon. Hey John, thanks for watching with us. We are on class 2. I wish they would close that door down there. I might see if we can get that taken care of. We got a little bit of glare back there. We're here with our judge, Mr. Lee Pritchard. As he sorts through the cattle. I'm not sure what he said. Not sure how he's working this arena yet. He might be leaving his firsts on the rare. We're not sure. We're going to find out. Hey, Brandon, if somebody could close that door over there,
That's exactly what I was thinking.
because there's a really bad glare.
Yeah. You think maybe if they just close it like halfway,
Huh?
would be good enough? Or
Yeah, I think if they even just did it halfway, it would be better. Hey, Juan. Juan Restrepo is watching with us. Alrighty, this is class 2. Of bred females. Okay, we would like to thank, of course, Elgin Breeding Service. Elgin Breeding Service, they have had a family tradition of quality service since 1954. Since 1954. So, quality service, family tradition. Dylan was on watching with us, watching from Brazil. Very good. Then you probably have heard of Elgin Breeding Service. They do an amazing job in their collection services. They ship semen all over the world. And so we are really appreciative of all they do for the Brahman breed and, of course, for all that they do in their business. They're very supportive of the Brahman breed. So thank you very much to Elgin Breeding Service, for Dylan and Hillary and everyone for all that they do with their custom semen collection and processing. So we're in class 2 here. I believe that these are going to be our top 5 up that way, closer to the gate, because he's still deciding. So I believe these are going to be our top 5 in our class number 2. It is a great class, as the judge is saying. Hey, Ron, thanks for watching with us. Okay, he's going to walk them. So clearly, these are going to be his top 5. Just going to let you watch them walk right through here. If anyone has more coffee.
Okay.
Not telling Team Heritage, I'm good, unless Brandolyn can't find me any. Okay, he's got to his top 4 now. Looks like we have what, Schulte and Brandy showing for someone, and Joyce. Wonder where Misty is. Good morning, Ron. How are you? Hey, Christy. I'm gonna guess you were watching that last class that we had in here. Okay. These are our top 3 contenders in class number 2. And as the judge said, it's a very good class. Hey, Mike, glad you're watching with us. Like I said, we're on class 2 of the red female show. As the judge is looking, we want to thank some of our sponsors. For example, the Carolina Brahman Breeders Association. They use our best cattle sales site for their sale. We were there last year for their 40th anniversary, and we will be there this year for their 41st anniversary. The 41st anniversary of the Carolina Brahman Breeders Association. That is going to be live streamed, and also you can bid online or live at the event in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Looks like we have a winner. Let's go to the arena with the judge. Okay, I'm going to say that this is a Schulte red female. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Jason, we are super excited about that sale we're going to have soon. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Again, a really, really competitive class all the way through as we go in. And, you know, we go into these top heifers, and again, taking in consideration their age and how they balance up and check all the boxes.
Can they close that door or no?
I gotta find Morgan.
Of individual traits. But the heifer on the front end is one that, you know, she's a stout structured type female. You know, from the ground up, she's big-footed. She has some extra substance to her. You know, she's just really stout in her structure, but yet she's a mellow, deep flank type female that has some just total boldness and just combination and balance all the way through. I think as we look at her, If anything, just like right there at the point of the loin, just to lower her down in her movement somewhat. Maybe take that tail head, pull it out just somewhat. But she's really a long muscle type individual. A lot of width and shape in their stifle area all the way through. Very even in her underline. You know, the heifer in second just keeps growing on you. She's one that is very good pattern. You know, really long spine type individual. One that has some width and shape as you look at her from the rear. Just like her maybe to blend together a little more uniform, especially right behind the point of the shoulders. Open her up somewhat relative to her age. You know, the heifer here in third is one, you know, when she comes into the class, you keep them in movement, she's the one you want to start the class with. Because she is the even, true, moving type female. Really balanced in her movement. Really designed like I like. I think when you look at her and compare in class, she gets maybe just a touch refined in her bone work. Maybe just a touch, just open her up somewhat. But as far as her trueness, her refinement, her femininity, all the way through, you couldn't draw one up any prettier than she is. And again, she's beautiful in movement. Next female coming, she just needs to relax in class. There's times you look at her, you just want to grab her and run. Then there's times that she just kind of wants to settle up and just get shorter hip, like to clean her up in her underline. The next female coming is one we like bodying females. I think in relation to their frame, she's one that has it. She's big bodied, bow sprung about her rib cage, especially right behind the point of the shoulders. Next female is one, if we just could add some more total body capacity to her, she could work up, because we like her type and kind. We like her length, we like her on her movement. Next female is a big bodied, dark red female that we like the doing ability about her, a lot of muscle. As we go through some differences in types and kind, but some quality all the way through. Congratulations, very competitive class.
Thank you, sir. Results of the late spring heifer calves. First place goes to entry 431, Schulte Cattle Company.
Okay, in first place we had that Schulte Cattle Company entry, and that was going to be Miss SCC Schulte's, don't have the whole name, sorry guys, but she's going to be a smoking gun daughter out of Miss SCC Schulte Fancy Pants. So congratulations to her. And of course, as Reggie Rodriguez told us, we have that Choice Custom Fitter showing on the stick for the Ken Ramsey bred KR Miss Red Catfish 570. She's going to be a KR Miss Mr. Red Catfish 777 daughter out of KR Miss Red X-Ray 354. We're going to be moving into class 3 soon. So I just want to say again, thank you to Two Diamond P Cattle for all that they do to support us here at our live streams and stuff. They have their online auctions with us. They have a spring auction. They are in pursuit of perfection. So that is, of course, Matthew and Whitney Pounds. Whitney, I know, is getting ready to have a baby pretty soon. So good luck to her, and we wish her well and healthy. But Two Diamond P Cattle, Pursuit of Perfection online sale in our best cattle sales in 2021. Again, they're going to have that sale March 12 through 13 on bestcattlesales.com. And we would, of course, want to remind you guys, too, that we have the Family Traditions. That's going to be 4T and Box R. 4T and Box R get together, their Family Tradition sale. This is going to be their 4th annual one. And this is going to be April 9 through 11, again, on Best Cattle Sales. But we have a sale coming up really quick, guys. So just to remind you that we're going to have that Heart of the South Brahmin Replacement Female online sale. Some really good red and gray females in that sale. And that is going to be January 16 and 17. We will be streaming live from Oklahoma City for the Cattlemen's Congress. And so when we do that, we'll just keep reminding you about that sale. All the sale lots are up right now on that heifer replacement sale. So we're going to go to our 3 camera angle and let you guys kind of see what's coming in. And again, this is going to be class number 3. going to be class number 3 of 6, okay? So this is class 3 of the 6 classes that we will be having in the CAF division. See if I can get you that full lineup. There we go. Awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying watching. Hey, Carl, how are you? Jose and Kenny and Nita and Jeremy Lowen. Good to see you. We're going to see you in Oklahoma City, aren't we? Yep, Jeremy Lowen. We will be visiting with him in Oklahoma City, we think. Jeremy, can you work on the weather a little? Let us know where you guys are watching from, and if you're from someplace other than the United States, let us know what time it is. We really appreciate you staying up in the middle of the night there in Laos and Vietnam and Thailand. Really appreciate it, guys.
All right, push up extra, please.
The beautiful Brandy Barnes is getting ready to walk by. Who are you showing for right now? Razorback Farms. Okay. Oh, I love that female. She's beautiful. Hi there. How are you guys doing? Now, Rin, maybe I'm saying your name wrong, but thanks for saying hi. Thanks for shouting out to us. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. What he did with his last class is he left his ones that he wanted on the rail. So if he starts pulling in the center, he goes from last to first, unless the class is small enough, I think, where he'll just work it all together. So we'll just have to see. Go Savannah. That is so right. We just saw her. She is, Savannah is walking a circle. That lovely Savannah. Suzanne. It's perfect. No, it's perfect. Thank you. Nope, it's all good. Thank you. Okay, guys, there is someone we're getting ready to block. That is completely inappropriate. YF Mania. You will be blocked off of our page and you will not be invited back. So, just saying. We do not appreciate comments in our comment section of that type. So, you're just making me work harder because I got a lot of stuff going on at one time. All right, sorry guys, we had someone that was asking you guys to send to a WhatsApp. I promise you, we will get rid of that person. So, so glad you guys are here watching with us online. He is walking the cattle. Let's see. I was a little busy trying to tell somebody they were not playing right on our page. So, got a little sidetracked. So these are going to be our top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those of you who are fans of Savannah, she is still in the running. Hey, Umberto, how are you? Okay, looks like Okay, so now it's down to 2. We have Savannah and we have Walters Livestock. So for those of you that were watching and saying go Savannah, and it looks like, yep, it looks like Savannah's going to be leading out first. Sorry, we had somebody
Let's
making
talk about
some
the
comments.
heifers.
Let's listen.
Really nice class, and class with some give and take. Differences in the class, and I think that's good the way that they flow.
Yay, Savannah.
But again, first 3 females coming up here, to me, matching their type and kind. As far as they take some performance and frame, and they balance up with some muscle and some body and some correctness, and just, to me, just general balance and eye appeal. Again, the first place heifer that we come in here with, she's one that that really is, if you had maybe one word to describe her, it would be a combination, because she does have just a lot of combination of economical traits that she just blends together in a very attractive package. Extremely natural. What you see is what you get as far as her strength, the top, the way that she lays that down her top, her width of pins, and yet the evenness that she has in her underline, especially from her heart back into her flank, she's dropped very level, very true maid type female. And then you get on her and she hits that lift and refinement and femininity, and you just certainly like that. Heifer in second, growth. She's one too that you like her. She's real youthful for appearance to me. Every day of her life, she's one of those that has that lift in her chest floor, the way her neck comes out the top of her shoulders, that really displays, her red Brahman breed character. She, again, is one that, very nice moving type female that, again, some combination. I like the body, and I like the easy doing, and I like the moderation that we've got in this third place female. She has a lot of brood cow characteristics. Now again, might just lift her up in her chest for to balance her from a side view, but she has a lot of muscle, a lot of body, a lot of good about the female. The next female coming up is one that you like in her movement, because from the ground up, she's made right. She's big-footed, she has some extra growth. We should just go together a little better, maybe clean her up in that navel, up in through her heart and her chest. But again, a long-sided type individual, gives some extra performance, soggy made, broody type female, just wanted to blend together a little more attractive in that way. The next heifer coming up, if we just could give her a shot more of width as we look at her, and that width being width in her chest floor, the way that she comes away from you, just spread her out somewhat, because she really has the refinement and the femininity that we like. The next heifer is the same way. Really even keel female with some width and shape as we go through, some give and take, but again, some quality and excel in some traits that certainly are economic importance as we go through. But again, congratulations.
Okay, in class number 3, I think that camera got crooked again. Sorry. That one on that side. The other one's good. Sorry. Okay,
Results
class
of
number
class
3.
three,
First
spring
place was
heifer
Savannah
calves.
Allen. Savannah Allen with her A
First
plus
place
Lady
goes to
Rainey
entry
380.
446, Savannah Allen.
And then in second place,
Second goes to entry 574.
574, which was
Walters
that Miss
Livestock.
Double A 380 over 1
Third
that
goes to
Walters
entry
Livestock was
65.
showing. So
Barn
shout out
Barefoot
to
Cattle.
our good friend Danny
Fourth place
Acevedo,
goes to 281.
probably for breeding the Miss
VF
Double A
cattle.
380 over 1. And that's going to be a
Fifth place
Mr.
goes
V8
to
279 over
302,
7 daughters
Razorback
out of
Farms.
Moreno Miss Lady Rosa. And of
Sixth
course,
goes to
Savannah
entry
Allen, she had a good day
126,
yesterday.
Satterfield Ranch.
Well, I guess Thursday also. And
Seventh
that
goes
was
to entry
the
916,
A
Rodriguez
plus
cattle.
Lady Rainey 380, which is a
Eighth
CT
goes to
Mr. Capital
entry
Rhino
850,
daughter out of Miss
Tesla
CNL
Meyer.
368
Ninth
over
goes to
7.
entry
All right, coming back in
22
for
to
class
Say Cattle
number
Services.
4.
And
Class
10th
number
goes to
4.
454, Savannah Allen. We're now ready to bring in our class 4 late junior heifer calves.
Class 4. And if that one doesn't work, I've got another one. Should be good. And we're going to go sound off for just a second while I ask the lovely Brandolyn a quick question. No problem. Okay. If anybody has any, I have my cream and sugar. And I'm talking to the second and because I'm thinking the boss lady is probably Bethlehem. You're the main one.
But yeah, other than that, great.
Okay. You're at the bottom of the totem pole. Okay, we've got Mark Bishop of IS Ranch is going to go find me some coffee. Need a little coffee here, guys. I know. Michael Joyce is just shaking his head, laughing at me. Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. We're going to be going to Louisiana to your house to come take photos. We got to talk about that. How do you say your last name? Bidito. Oh, I was afraid to say it. Okay, I'm going to write it out phonetically. Because Wanda Vidito was on earlier. So I was afraid to say Vidito. We have a little bit of a traffic jam. We're working on it though. We're getting untraffic jammed here. Or not. She might just stand right there and get judged right there. Hey Chip, good to see you watching with us. Okay, we're not watching a lot of action right now because we have one that's stuck. Okay. Hey Danny, glad to see you watching with us. We're just gonna go bypass. We have a little bit of a roadblock moment. There we go. Alrighty. We had one that was just a smidgy cranky. So she's getting up in her spot there. And here we go. Okay. I know it is frustrating, Susan, when they get a little bit stubborn on us. And these are just babies, right? This is class number 4. And so class number 4 is going to be those March 1st through the end of March babies. So they're not even a year old yet. Oh, you are just the most awesome person in the world. Don't let anybody know? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to tell them Mark Bishop brought me coffee. So I am good for at least another 4 hours. Woohoo! And a big, big cup of coffee. So we are in good shape here. Okay, sounds like he's going to try to pull a few, I would guess, or else he's just going to start placing them. Okay. Keep coming this way. Keep coming to the fence. I'm hoping that they'll keep coming to the fence so that I can shoot over them and y'all can see who's left on the rail. Hey Tucker, glad you're watching with us. So the way the judge is working the arena, guys, is he's pulling last and leaving his first out on the railing, which from a photography standpoint, hey Karen, glad to see you join us. Yeah, I bet you are one proud grandma, Suzanne Lindley. Savannah just won that class number 3, so we'll see her back in for division drive-in after class number 6. So from a standpoint of photography, we sure enjoy when judges judge this way because it leaves those first places out on the rail a little longer for us and gives us a better opportunity to get a photo and stuff. So we really appreciate that. So we still have 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to the top 5 in the class. We're down to the top 4 in the class. I believe. So we have Joyce Custom Fitters, we have Paradise Island. We have Walter's Livestock, and then I think we're showing for VF right here. Not 100% sure. Let's see. Well, I don't know who Michael was showing for. Okay, we have Paradise Island still out. And we have VF Cattle, right? She's showing for VF Cattle. That's VF Miss Mel. Well, we've got Walters pulled in, and it looks like Paradise Island just won the class.
Another real nice class as we go through here, and again, you know, when we pair these up, not that like in type and kind, but the first and second place female, you know, in class gives us a little more extension of overall frame as far as extension of body length, hip, and somewhat in height. But I think in relation to that they do have the balance of the body and the width and shape to handle that. And again, you know, there's times that, you know, I'm one that likes efficiency and some moderation, I think in a mature size, but these females, I think, really balance that up real well. I like both females on the move. I mean, they're long-strided, true moving type females that are good from the ground up, big-footed, good in their joints, and really just stride out with some balance. But again, the first place female, she is a very long hip type female one that really gives you a refined feminine look, but yet has some width and shape and just dimension to her. You know, really like her from her head and her breed character standpoint, very upstanding. Heifer coming in second here is just is like her from that type and kind, long-bodied, type female, deep flank
Yeah,
type
if they came
female,
just like-
a female that you really
But it's
like.
better
on
that
the
they were
move,
further that
big-footed.
way.
It just gonna give us
Oh,
some
the camera.
longevity look
I
to
lowered
her.
down a little bit.
And
Is it
again,
better?
some just total width and
it's
shape,
down
and I like that in her,
too much
in her
right
style.
now, just a little.
You know,
Sorry,
if
it's
the
very
female here in
light.
third would just relax and
Okay,
settle
but,
in, and she's
this way was better, but they
really
could've
has
come
the
up a
body,
little
If they
the
came up
width
like
and
one
shape
more
and
step,
dimension.
but
That's
I mean,
where they were
extremely
lining up when they
wide
first came in
top,
was a good spot.
you know,
Yeah,
wide
or
hip
even-
type
yeah, but,
female that's
you know,
really
whatever we
true
can
to
work
that,
on.
and really bow sprung, and just one that when she becomes a cow out in the pasture, she's always going to be collective in her structure, and you're going to like her type and kind. The next female coming next is one that, and again, you know, she gives up some just total of extension, of body, height, and size, and maybe some performance in the class, but she didn't give up any body or any natural width and shape and muscle. And again, I like these easy fleshing type females. She's the one that's, to me, will be really efficient. She's really balanced, got a good look to her. We got to keep these kind toward the top. Next female coming, you know, she's cleaner, but she doesn't have quite the width and shape and body. Next female is one that she certainly like on her feet and legs. And as we go through the class, just some good even kilter type, sound-made, fault-free type structured females all the way through that certainly make good brood cow candidates.
Okay, so in that class, we have the winner. Congratulations to our good friends at Paradise Island Incorporated. Paradise Island's, that is going to be a TJF Smoking Gun daughter out of CT Miss Stelly Rhino. And in second, we had the VF Miss Malibu, sired by VL Rojo Apache. So shout out to the Santa Elena group for being the sire of that one. And was out of FDC Lady Lucy. So again, that was 796 and 283. They will be coming back for reserve and champion and reserve consideration after class 6. So we're going to swing right around, and while we do that, we're going to talk to you about the Heart of the South sale while I get us ready for the next class. We're getting ready to enter in the arena with class number 5. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Heart of the South sale, which is getting ready to go on as we speak. We actually have lots up and online on Best Cattle Sales. So bestcattlesales.com. Hey, Robin, how are you? Hope you're having a good first of the year. Robin Kukowski on the screen with us watching. She was awesome in our office for 11 years, 12 years, part of the team, and then
Results of
decided
class
she was
4,
ready to retire and
late
have
junior
some
heifer
fun.
calves.
So,
First place goes to
again,
796,
Heart of the South
Paradise
Brahman
Island.
Replacement Female Online Sale January
Second place
16th through
goes to
17th on
VF
bestcattlesales.com as we walk
Third goes to
in with this class
569,
number
Walters
5.
Livestock.
Class number 5 is
Fourth goes to
walking in the
728
arena.
Hudson Matthews. Fifth goes to 379 Cash Vidito. Sixth goes to entry 66 Mark Barefoot Cattle. Seventh
Okay,
goes
so
to
this is
entry
class number 5.
77.
We have
Red
one
Oak
more
Forest
class,
here.
and then we will be doing the calf
Eighth
division
goes to
drive.
766.
Remember, we're doing the
Christopher
entire
Brown.
red show first.
Ninth goes to 862.
Then we'll do the entire
Reagan
gray
Sunrow.
female show.
And 10th goes
Followed
to
by
818
Red Bull,
Emma
Gray Bull.
Bush. We're now on class 5, junior heifer calves. Quick announcement. At the conclusion today of our Gray Bull show, about 15 or 20 minutes after that actually, there's going to be a jackpot junior showmanship
Oh,
show.
Lord.
It's going to be 5
We didn't know
bucks
about that.
at the gate. Winner take all.
Yeah, Suzette, the Louisiana kids are doing good.
The age breaks are 8 to 11 for novice, 12 to 14 for junior, 15 and 16 will be an intermediate group, and you 17 and 18-year-olds, you'll be the seniors. So that'll be the conclusion.
Okay.
The grade will show probably about 15 or 20 minutes after, but they gotta get pictures and everything done, get kind of clear out. But you're gonna have a junior jackpot show, winner take all.
Yeah, I did move from yesterday. Or from Thursday. Giving everyone a little better camera angle, I believe, than we did on Thursday. The judge kind of surprised us. After the calf division, why don't you give me the card and we'll just keep swapping cards,
Okay.
camera-wise,
Okay.
and then that way I can get those photos.
Okay. Oops, sorry guys. Try to remind me because I'm sure I will
Yeah, I
forget.
know. I should have gotten them after group.
Sorry.
I wasn't thinking. Don't y'all love how you just get to hear everything that we're doing? So we're going to be posting our photos that we've already taken while I'm in the arena. So I do a lot of different things at once. But all our photos are on BrahmanPhotos.com. All our ring photos, all our backdrop photos. We took some extra backdrop photos on Friday. So if we took your backdrop on Friday, you can go look at it on BrahmanPhotos.com. Michael Joyce. It must not be Michael Joyce. Like, he's in the arena, isn't he? No, I guess not. Hey, Michael. We're on class 5. We haven't finished yet. Don't miss, your class if you're in class 6. Just saying. I think they turned the heat off. It was warmer earlier. Okay, it's going to start pulling. Come this way. Tim, come this way. Keep going. Good job. Thank you. Trying to get you guys the best angle I can so that everyone who is watching with us, like Steven and Sarah and Jody and Pedro, that you will be able to have a good view. So the ones that are still out on the rail, which is going to be the top left screen, top left corner screen, those are the ones that are still in consideration. all these cattle are really great. They're just tremendous cattle. So this is a very difficult show, and they all look really great. See if we can get that camera angle over this way. Sorry for the little bumpy ride, guys, but it is a remote, so we do the best we can. Let's get you guys in a little tighter here. And let's watch them walk. Again, this is class 5. We're gonna have the calf division after class number 6. Let's keep walking. Okay, we are down to the top 2. Top 2. Okay, and then there were 2. So those are our top 2 in this class. And it looks like he picked his first is going to be 76, it looks like, on that number. Yep, and that is going to be Greta.
Give and take in the
Hope I'm saying
class,
the right
and again,
name right,
balancing
Forrester.
up traits that give us some economical value all the way through. And I think as you come into the class, we need to keep the type and kind of this female, toward the top as we have the first and second. Females to me that combined, the enough performance, but yet blend some balance of body and width and shape and dimension, and just overall look and breed character. And I think she does it. She's very eye-catching. The way that she blends her body parts together, she's maybe doesn't excel in any one trait, but she does a lot of things right in a very attractive package, and that's the female that we're starting the class with. The female that we have in second, she's a little more rugged in her appearance. Look at her. She's a little bigger footed, she's a little square boned, she's a little longer in her hip, especially from her hooks back into her pins, just wants to relax. I like this female on the move. Sometimes she just wants to get up under herself, maybe clean that navel up, but again, she's got the body and completeness that we go over the heifer here coming in third. The heifer in third, she too gives us a little added frame, but just when she leans out, just want her just to be able to have a little higher neck setting, just want her to lead out with a little more length and stride as we go out with her. But she too has some natural muscle to her. As you see her strength down her top, she's very wide. Just need to give her a little more flex in those rear hocks. If you like performance and you like ruggedness, here's a heifer to tie to that's coming up next. You've got to grant that she's big footed, she's big jointed type female that has a lot of ruggedness and performance to her, mater to the bull that, would complement those. In relation to her frame, just wanted to just give a little more completeness as far as body, width, and shape to her. But again, let's look at them as individuals and don't throw the baby out with the bathwater as we go through and look at these. The next female too, she's a little slack in her flame. She gets up under herself, but too, she's a really nice, complete female that combines. Young lady did a nice job with the next female. She really excels in her refinement, her femininity, where her neck comes out the top of her shoulders, the strength of the top that she has, and really true maid. Same way as we go through the rest of the females, maybe in relation to frame, give them a little more just body capacity all the way through. Really nice class, congratulations.
So, I think we just have a few Greta fans, and I hope I'm saying y'all's last name correctly. Forestier. So I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's Greta Forestier.
Thank you, Lee.
Let me know if I'm saying it right.
Results of Class 5
We'll
junior
find out
heifer
from
calves.
Trish here.
First place
So-
goes to entry 76, Greta Forestier.
Greta Forestier
Second
was
goes to
first with her
745,
Paradise Islands Miss
Merino
Kelly.
Ranch.
That's going to be a TJX
Third
Mr.
goes to
Smoking
entry
Gun daughter
310,
out of
YZ
CT Miss
Farms.
Stelly Rhino.
Second
And in second
goes
we
to
had
entry
Moreno Ranches. That was Moreno
Fourth
Miss
goes to
Lady
entry
Rom
247,
something or other. And
Choice
she,
Custom Fitters.
oops, sorry, this is
Fifth
not class
goes to
5.
entry
And that
641,
is a
Rodriguez
SRS Joe
Cattle
Kidd
Company.
daughter out of
Sixth goes to
Miss
147,
Moreno Miss Lady Ritmo.
Noelle Elaine Wilson.
So we
Seventh
are in
goes to entry
class number
6, Herzog
6.
Cattle.
Class
Eighth
number
goes to entry
whoops,
67,
6.
Mark
And we will be
Barefoot
following
Cattle.
up with,
Ninth goes to entry 817.
we'll be following
Emma
up
Bush.
with the
And 10th goes to
calf
entry
division drive here
564,
shortly.
Walters Livestock.
So woohoo to
We're now ready
Greta.
for
There's like a
class
bazillion
6
people
early
like that were on Team
Junior
Greta.
heifer calves. This is our last class before our calf division.
Last class before calf division, guys. And then we'll be coming back and seeing, oh, and it's not quite as big a class, so I better get myself prepared. Okay, so this is class 6. Calf champion will be next. Don't forget, guys, we've got some great photos on our BrahmanPhotos.com site. They're really good prices. We try to be very, very economical for you. So go and support us so that we can keep coming back. We took so many photos of Walter livestock the other day that they had to have their own subsection for the backdrop. And there is Rodney right now in the arena for Team Walters Livestock. Let's get you over here. Sorry, that ride was a little fast. We have 6 in class. I don't think he'll pull. Most likely he will, I think, just place. But we'll see. Well, we will have to tell Greta that she will have to come back and watch that last class. So for steer, am I saying y'all's name right? I think I am. We're y'all have had a good day. You won the last class, and then didn't y'all have that first or second class? Y'all were second in. So woohoo to the Poor Steer family. Glad that you guys can watch online with us. Don't forget, we've got great photos of all those kiddos, and we will be here for the junior show. We will not be here for the showmanship tonight because we have to take care of some business. Okay, he is pulling, so it looks like he is going to go ahead and pull. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, Good job. Yes, thank you. Awesome. Madison's helping me. You're perfect. You're awesome. Right there in that dark area is awesome. Thank you. So the lovely Madison Peterson got pulled in class, but she has a beautiful heifer. We love watching her show. And she pulled forward. Thank you so much. So Suzette told me that, yes, for steer. So you guys are going to be watching the calf championship intensely. A lot of cheering going on. Okay, and then we are down to 3. We have Moreno. We have Lana. And we have Walter's Livestock. Just love to watch Rodney and Show and Lana Show. They do such a good job. Okay, so now we're down to the Moreno Ranch and I'm not sure who Lana's showing. We'll have to find that out. Let's see. VF Cattle. So Lana's showing for VF Cattle. And I think he's placed. Yes, okay. So we're going to be first and second. So top of the screen to the left.
You know, a class of Januaries, I think,
there we go.
Really go together real well as we go down and through the class. And again, some give and take within the females. And I think within these first 2 females, I think when we watch them in movement, both would like maybe just with a little more, just length and ease of stride. But again, from the ground up, you know, they give us some curvature of the shoulder and some curvature of their hock, flexing those pasterns, and I think just to see just a touch more, just total length of stride. Guess what I'm saying? I think if we compare first and second, we got some give off in traits. I certainly like the length of hip that we have, especially from the fore. I mean, her hooks back in through her pins, and I just like the way that she is in her movement as far as the trueness of top, you know, in this first place female. But one that really gives us a big Springer rib look. She has a lot of boldness up in through her chest forward, with yet being some refinement and femininity. And boy, from the point of her shoulders, she's opened up with some just body capacity and just goes together real well, I think, as you balance up. The heifer in second, she comes in and she's powerful down her top. And I mean, you're really wide from the point of her hump back, gives a lot of width and dimension from the standpoint of muscle and just total Springer rib. She's one that's just a big hip type female. Sometimes in movement, she gets up under herself somewhat in her hocks, just like to see her move out just a touch better. The next heifer coming here is one that when she relaxes, she gives you a little better look. But she follows the type and kind, I think, as far as having body width, shape, and dimension in relation to the frame, and that's the heifer here in third. We have more extension in the heifer in fourth, but she's one that really excels in her refinement, her femininity. She's real clean in her underneath, about her navel. You know, really a nice, clean type female. Really excels in that refinement and femininity about her head and her neck. Next female's got a lot of quality to her. She's got a lot of width and shape that we like. Next female, if we just give her a little more extension, maybe just a little more up in through her front end, lengthen her out in her stride. But again, a very competitive class all the way through in these Januaries.
Okay, guys, we are getting ready to come back with the calf
Results of the
championship.
Class
But
6 early junior heifer calves.
in Class 6, our winner
First place goes to entry
was Moreno Ranches,
737.
and that is going to be
Ranches.
Moreno Miss Lady Romney. That's going to be a
Second goes
Moreno
to
Mr. Risky
289
daughter. And then
VF
289, that was
Third
Anna
goes to
on the
entry
stick for
562,
VF Cattle,
Walters
and that
Livestock.
is CT Elise
Fourth goes to
Poppy,
342
and that's
Carrier
an
Cattle.
LMC LN
Fifth goes to
Papo,
entry 68
and that's
Merritt
out of
Barefoot
CT
Cattle,
Miss
and
Smoking
sixth
Captain.
goes to 563
So they will be coming
Walters
back
Livestock.
in, and here
Coming
we
in
go
our arena now
with
our class winners.
class winners.
Class 1, entry 56 from Herzog Cattle, Miss HC Tessa 130 over 0. Class 2, entry 431, Schulte Cattle Company, Miss SCC Schulte's. Class
I think
3,
we're out of order here
entry
in the arena.
446, Savannah Allen, A+ Lady Rainy 380. Class 4, entry 796, Paradise Islands, Miss Cynthia. Class 5, entry 76 from Greta Forestier, Paradise Islands, Miss Kelly.
Hey, Reggie,
And Class
is
6,
Dakota here? I saw him
737
the other
from
day.
Merino
I haven't
Ranches,
seen him
Merino
yet.
Miss Lady.
If he's here, tell him
And
to
our
come
second
see me.
places from
Dakota
Class
Smith,
1
come see me.
was entry 88, Nathan Forestier, KS Miss Princess Poppy. Class 2, entry 21 from the Joyce Cattle Service, KR Miss Red Catfish 570. Class 3 from Walters Livestock, entry 574, Miss AA 380 over 1. Class 4, entry 283 from the VF Cattle, VF Miss Malibu. Class 5 is 745 entry from the Merino Ranches, Merino's Miss Lady Rom. And Class 6, entry 289 from the VF Cattle, CT Elise Papo 6 over 0. This is your lineup for our calf champion division.
Okay, guys, so you know, because they kind of swapped me around a little bit, but I think it's working well for your viewing entertainment. On the far side, the farthest animals away from me are going to be the, from the camera angle, are going to be our first places, and our second places are here closest to me. And you're right, Reggie. I did see Dakota the other day. I didn't know he was still here. Dakota's still here? All right, Dakota's here. He has to come see me. Has to come see me. Dakota helped us live stream during the All-American, you know. Without Dakota's phone, we'd have been out of luck. So up at the very top, we're going to have the Schulte animal, which actually won Class 2. The little heifer, the little baby behind, won Class 1, which is the Herzog. I think she feels a little bit more comfortable if there's someone in front of her. So I think that's why they swapped placements to make it a more successful show experience. You know, because those are just bitty babies. They really are very young in that very first class. So this is the red female calf division. I think they could turn the heat back on because it's a little chilly.
you know, a nice lineup, and it's been a nice lineup all the way through in our first division and our Red Brahmin females. Just a lot of quality, and they just keep getting better and better, you know, through the years. And again, just a lot of quality in ever how you would want to describe it from that. You know, we've come into the classes and we've compared them and we've described them as they come through and walked out the ring. I'm not going to start here and go through, but to me that's the cream that's come to the crop. Let's give a big hand to our first divisions and our Red Brahmin females, and I'll select your champion in return.
Okay, this is the calf championship. Okay, so the Moreno Ranches female out of the last class is going to be the champion. And Lana is coming in for reserve consideration while the rest leave. Let's see if I can get you guys a little better angle. Whoops, wrong way, sorry. Don't know which way I'm driving. There we go. Okay, so we have our calf champion was the winner out of class number 6, and that is going to be the Moreno Ranches entry, and that was the Moreno Miss Lady Ritmo. And then it looks like that we have Paradise Islands. Paradise Island is going to be reserve calf champion, and she was out of, I believe, class number
Our calf
4,
champion today
and she
came
was
out of
Paradise
class 6
Island's Miss Cindy.
from the Moreno Ranches.
And that's a TJF
Moreno
Smoking
Miss
Gun
Lady.
daughter out of CT Miss Stelly
Our
Rhino.
reserve
So we
calf
just love
champion
her.
came out of class
We are
4.
going to close out,
Paradise Islands.
and we will be
Paradise
back
Islands Miss
shortly
Cynthia.
with the red
And
intermediate.
that was our two
So,
champions.
Stay
We're
tuned.
now
We'll be
ready to
back.
begin our intermediate